Hello and welcome back to another episode of what on earth is this series called? Bourne-Bao? I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host for today, Mr. Y. Callum.
Welcome back to Season 1, sort of, it's really Season 27, but Season 1 of the brand new save with Eastbourne Borough within the Slough Town universe. We've taken over back in VANARAMA South and the aim was to jump up the divisions as quickly as we can to try and catch Slough. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick update on Slough, just so you've got an idea of what's happening there, and then I'll give you an update on Eastbourne as well, of course, because that's who we're managing. They're the important ones now. So we're in the 19th of December and Slough Town find themselves in third position in the Premier League. The Child is the top goal scorer in the league, I notice, and there are an awful lot within the top players in world football since I left, which is a bit harsh, but the previous champions of England are currently 8 points behind leaders Sunderland. Their team is not dissimilar to from what we saw before Magnussen came back in. They've brought in Gunter Labs from Bayern Munich, but other than that, it's a pretty familiar side playing in a fairly boring 4-4-2. You can see the Child's got 17 goals to his name. Joe Jan and John Teeth, bizarrely playing in left midfield, are really important players to them. One notable loss from them at the moment is Reversi, who doesn't seem to be getting within the team. Alessio Reversi, who has picked up a bit of a knock, but we noticed before 16 sub appearances means he's not Starboy anymore, at least not under Anthony McCarthy. But frankly, that is secondary to what is going on here now at Eastbourne. Up the sports. It's not a nickname I enjoy. With 30 games played, we are second in the division. We're having a really, really good time of it. 72 is our goal difference, and that is mainly down to one man and one man only. McGallagher. An incredible 51 goal involvements in 30 games. It is outrageous. And for context, the top goal scorer in Eastbourne history has, I think, 58. 58 goals for Alex Helliwell. So in one half of a season, Giuseppe McGallagher is over halfway there. It's ridiculous how good of a season he's having, and he's breaking records left, right and centre, and he's so exciting to watch play. Our form since October has been very, very solid, with some very, very notable results within that. You will notice Giuseppe McGallagher's name is just pretty much everywhere throughout this. He is just an absolute machine. He is joined by his strike partner, Ickle Bennett, Dean Bennett, who, despite everyone saying he's going to be diabolical with his 4 finishing, has 18 goals in the league, 5 in the FA Cup and 2 in the FA Trophy. He's having a really, really solid season as well, and they are a great partnership together up front for Eastbourne. Now, a big part of today's video will be the FA Cup. We've got the FA Cup third round coming up. The first round of the FA Cup, we had to obviously play qualifying rounds as well. We played Bristol City, who are top and are still top of League 2, and beat them by 3-1. It was a really convincing win, which was fantastic. And then in the second round, we did this. Well, in Charlton, Keane McLean off to Giuseppe. Trod. Captain Clark. Come on, boys. Do you remember it? Giuseppe, Dino, Ickle Bennett. Yes, come on. When you hear the ding, it's time for Ickle Bennett. Perk, Amrane, Patricinio, Butler, what a goal from Tim Butler. He equalises for Gateshead. Corner kick, Butler with it. It's against the bar again. Ray Ryan's clearance isn't the most convincing, and Kolawole just about tips it over. Death, he's called Death, that centre-half. Patricinio, that's a bit ominous. Butler. Patricinio, back to literal death. Death has knocked it over the bar. Oh my goodness, and Kolawole saves. He's called Death. Corner though for Eastbourne in the 88th minute. Keane McLean will take this one. Who will he be aiming at? The 15 away fans are waiting in anticipation. Keane McLean whips it in towards Trod. It's in! Come on! Yes! Get in! We've silenced the Gateshead fans! Liam Trod The Ginger Assassin hits it into the back of the net via the post. It just kisses the other post and finds its way inside the line. And it is Gateshead 1, Eastbourne Borough 2, and we may well have booked our place in the FA Cup third round. We've travelled the length of the country to book our tickets in the FA Cup third round. Come on! So after that late winner from Liam Trott, we got past Gateshead with our 15 away fans and travelled back to Eastbourne, knowing that we had an FA Cup third round draw to come. Manchester City will take on Lincoln City. Eastbourne, oh, we're at home. We're at home, oh no. Right, we don't want Slough now because we don't want the home tie. We want the away tie. But Worthing are probably the draw we want now. Eastbourne Borough will take on Worthing. No way. No way. We have drawn ourselves Worthing, who are 21st in League 2. Now, for context, as I said earlier, we did beat top of League 2 in the first round of the FA Cup. I don't think Worthing will be walkovers, and I also don't think we'll go in as favourites. However, from the teams that were left, you never know. First up, we play Gosport, and ironically, our nickname is The Sport. So basically, we're playing ourselves in this game. A big game against 13th place. We are 3 points off top with Aldershot, but we could overtake them with playing this game extra. So with a couple of slight tweaks to the team for this game due to fitness, this is pretty much the team that we usually play. Christian Kolawole in goal, with Jordan Munn on loan, with Cash Kieran's, Liam Trott and Antonio Captain Clark. Grantley Keane has replaced Haki Zimana today. Haki Zimana, a really important part of our team, with 11 goals and 6 assists this season, but slightly unfit for this particular game. Ray Ryan, the youngster, playing alongside him. Keane McLean is usually on this sort of side of the attacking midfield, with Charlton Scriven on the right, but for this game we'll be playing Stephen Morland, the youngster, with Dean Bennett and Giuseppe McGallagher up front. Highlight, Stevie Morland with the corner, crosses it in, it's cleared away, Trods with the overhead kick, it's into the hands of Morton, an ambitious one from our centre-half. Cash Kieran's now into Jordan Munn, off to Ray Ryan, looking for Giuseppe McGallagher, who plays it back into Liam Trott. Trott into Giuseppe again, it's a long ball, Stevie Morland's in behind with his big Afro cross, it, Dean Bennett scores! Gosport are caught out by our counter. It's a lovely move. Ray Ryan over to Morland, who pulls it across to Wickle Bennett, who just stabs it home. It's great finishing. 4 finishing, remember. Bennett into Keane McLean now in midfield. Keane McLean off to Grantley Keane. It's all the Keanes. It's off the post. Oh my goodness. And it's still 1-0. Cash Kieran's off to Grantley Keane. Cash Kieran's. Oh, lose that. It's a poor ball from the centre-back. Dunn now brings it forward for Gosport. Dunn into Collette. Dunn again. Collette. Through to Dunn. It's good football, and Michael Brown strikes it past Kolawole, and Gosport have their equaliser. Morland into Keane McLean now in midfield. Plays it across to Grantley Keane, who was denied by the woodwork, but he's going to get it. Grantley Keane, this time denied by a brilliant save from Morton. We should be in the lead here, but we have a corner now, which Keane McLean will take. He whips it to the front post. Liam Trott went up for it, but didn't win it. Back to Keane McLean. Stevie Morland. Grantley Keane. Oh, it's off the post again. Are you joking me? Oh, my goodness. So 1-1 at half-time is not what we want to see when we're trying to catch Aldershot at the top of the league. So we told the lads we're not happy at all. So let's see how they react straight away from kickoff here with Liam Trott. Giving it into Ray Ryan. Ryan over to Grantley Keane. Good football to Keane McLean. That touch was dreadful though. He gives it away. Dunn now. Brown, the goal scorer, tried to find Dunn. It's cleared only as far as Giuseppe McGallagher. Keane McLean now. Knocks it on. What a ball that is. And Morland doesn't go for it. Keane onto McGallagher. Keane finally has his goal. Grantley Keane. He's hit the woodwork twice. He was denied by Morton, but his 4th time of asking. Quick maths there. And it is 1-2, 1-2. It's a DJ's dream. McGallagher with the assist. What a strike that is with the outside of the right boot from Grantley Keane. Welcome to non-league. It's 2-1. Hartlebury down the right-hand side now for Gosport. Gets a deep cross in. Kolawole cuts that one out. And now could we counter maybe? Probably not, because he's taking absolutely ages. Knocks it long towards Giuseppe. Giuseppe wins the header. Morland now on the left-hand side. Morland whips it towards Little Bennett. It's a penalty, is it? It is a penalty. And Giuseppe, who frankly is dreadful at penalties, will have the chance to make this 3-1. Giuseppe McGalligot against the Gosport goalkeeper Morton. Giuseppe steps up and scores. McGalligot. So with a far superior goal difference, this would take us above Aldershot, but they would have that game in hand on us. But it'd be good to have those points on the board as Bevan Dagger hooks it through. Giuseppe McGalligot, could he? Oh my goodness, of course he can. It's 4-1. Goal for Big Giuseppe. What a ball from Bevan Dagger over the top. And Giuseppe McGalligot, he's just incredible, so clinical in front of goal. I mean, we checked the stats, he's better than Cargbo at this level. It's incredible. There's a final chance here in the 96th minute. There couldn't be another, could there? Cash Kieran's Grantley Keane through to Dean Bennett. There is another one. I mean, he makes it look really easy. He gets as close as he possibly can and then stabs it home past Morton. It's 5-1. It's a brace each for the strikers. And that, you know, at half-time, this looked like a bit of a difficult game. We have absolutely resoundingly won that in the second half. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone, in 2049. Who would have thought today in this save that I'd be wishing you a Merry Christmas in 2049? And as a Christmas gift, I'm going to give you a local historic derby against Hastings away. What a treat! Now, strictly, the game is actually on Boxing Day, but I wanted to wish you Merry Christmas anyway. You know, we know the football happens on Boxing Day. We will travel to Hastings for this derby, and Aldershot are at home against Havant and Waterlooville. A difficult game for us and a difficult game for them in opposite land. For the first time in a while, we start the game top of the league, obviously with that extra game played, but all eyes are on that Aldershot game as well as our own, as Bevan Dagger now getting a rare start, gives into Hakizimana. Stitt loses that. Ray Ryan, nice whipped ball to Captain Clark. Grantley Keane crosses across. Giuseppe McGalligot, he's so clinical. Aldershot go 1-0 up against Havant and Waterlooville, but we are matching them at the moment, so we'd keep that top of the league place. I was going to say Premier League then. Not anymore, Callum. A second penalty for Aldershot makes it 2-0 to them. Aldershot 3-0 up at half-time. We just have that one goal lead, a rather slender lead. It's really unheard of. We are having such a good season, and somehow we are still being bested by Aldershot. And it is a bit of a concern because obviously I don't like playoffs. As Captain Clark crosses it in, Trod heads it across the face. It's a poor one. Playoffs are so difficult at this level, and you can have the best. We can get 100 points and comfortably not go up. So we do need Aldershot to start slipping up at some point. Corner comes in, cleared away Sutcliffe. Ryan finds Hakizimana again. Ryan, Giuseppe McGalligot shoots against the defender. Hakizimana, it's off a defender! And it's into the back of the net. Carrick Denham makes it 2-0. Eastbourne. Reynolds now on the left-hand side. Picks it up for Eastbourne. 91 of the 96 minutes played as Ray Ryan gives it to Franson. Through to Bevan Dagger. Oh my goodness, he's missed. So a fairly routine win in the derby there, 2-0 away from home. Another goal for Giuseppe McGalligot, a clean sheet for Christian Kolawole. We've got to be happy with that, and now our attentions immediately turn to the FA Cup. This is a new one. Jordan Reynolds has announced he will retire from professional football at the end of the season. He's decided he will continue to play semi-professionally moving forwards. Now, the confusing thing about that is we are semi-professional. He's retiring, but the reality is he could still play for the team he's playing for. He's on a part-time contract. Weird one from Jordan Reynolds. He's not the best footballer anyway. I mean, he can leave if he wants. Lenny Roach still doesn't want to join me. Lenny! It is an interesting one, though, to think about. Joking about Lenny Roach there, but will any, decent Slough players that we had within that Slough squad ever join Eastbourne? Are there players young enough to, perhaps down the line join us? There's one player that sticks out to me, and that player is Martin Seaman. Now, Martin Seaman is a player who we had from 16 years of age. He's been through the Next Gen Award a few times. He's, been in and around it. He had a really bad injury last season, but Martin, there's a real player in there, isn't he? And at 20 years old, you never know when he's like 27, 28. Do you reckon we might be able to poach him? Well, it's New Year's Day and it's third round of the FA Cup. We're into 2050 and we're taking on League Two Worthing in a historic game for Eastbourne Borough in our very first season. And this will be the team that takes on Worthing of League Two, with Christian Kolowoli in goal. We'll have Jordan Munn, Cash Kieran's, Liam Trod and Captain Clark as our back four. Hussein Hakizimana and Ray Ryan continuing that partnership in central midfield. Charlton Scriven from the 1920s out on the right. Keane McLean in behind. Dean Bennett and Giuseppe McGallagher. We need those front two to combine to give us a good chance of getting through this. Do you believe? I think I do. It is mad to be going into a game against a team 2 leagues above us, genuinely believing that we could win this. And we're definitely not the favourites for it, but they're low in the league. We're flying in ours. It's a lot closer, the difference in quality, than you think, especially if you go up the divisions. There's a lot of players who will be playing for us in the VANARAMA stuff, hopefully, if we're quick enough, that will also play for us in League Two. But time will tell. Time will tell. I'm probably being massively preemptive. Interestingly, you'll notice the Worthing are setting up quite defensively against us with a back 3 and then 4 in front of them protecting the goal. They have come to defend here. They're scared of little old Eastbourne Borough. There's a corner, 28 minutes in. It's literally the first highlight of this game. Keane McLean will take it. It's into the middle. Liam Trod heads it home. And Eastbourne Borough have the lead in the FA Cup third round. It's a packed ground that celebrates that Liam Trod header. You can see his ginger hair from the moon. And now we can see the Eastbourne fans celebrating from the moon. What does that even mean? What does that mean? We've got a free kick on the edge. Ray Ryan, I can't even take in the fact that how poor of that commentary was. Ray Ryan takes it, shoots. Oh, it's just wide. And I tell you what, when you look at the match stats, 8 shots and 5 on target, and Worthing have only had, now 2. We're dominating possession as well, as there is a final chance before half time. Barrett knocks it up to Williams. Captain Clark is out of position. Williams gives it to Guillaume. Williams gets inside. Are they about to show League Two quality? Goodness me, if that's League Two quality, get me in League Two right now. Well. Little plucky Eastbourne Borough are 1-0 up against Worthing. It is only 1-0. The Worthing team look really, really tired. We've got legs on them. Have we got the quality on them as well? They make a change at half time. We do not. We're happy with our first half as Keane McLean gives it off to Dean Bennett there, who loses it. But Dean Bennett's in. Dean Bennett is through. Dean Bennett. Oh, he's lobbed the keeper. What a finish from Dino! And straight away as we hit the second half, Dean Bennett's pressing works. Kinch is tackled. He goes through and no one in the ground saw this finish coming. Dean Bennett chips it over like a Premier League player in his prime. It's 2-0. Ryan heads that one away. Keane McLean now into Giuseppe McGallagher. We counter here through Captain Clark. He's got 4 men forward with him. He's tackled by Walsh. Ray Ryan now is going to shoot and it's over the bar. Guillaume with the corner now for Worthing. And it's headed. Oh, it's a brilliant save from Kolowoli. We just about get rid of it. It's a good tackle from Dino there. And as it goes out for a throw. Flores now down the right-hand side for Worthing. Cuts it back to Walsh. Worthing's starting to have a few chances here as Williams heads it, but Kolowoli saves quite easily. I didn't know what word to say. Kolowoli knocks it long towards Keane McLean, who doesn't win that header. Walsh hooks it. Trod, the goal scorer, heads it away, and Trod beats Flores to the ball there. Keane McLean off to Hakizimana. It's a poor ball from McLean. Williams comes forward. Williams! Oh, and it's into the back of the net. James Williams scores. Oh no, they have had nothing in this game. They've had a little bit of momentum in the last sort of 5 minutes, but a mistake in midfield means Worthing are back into this game. I was starting to feel quite comfortable. I don't feel comfortable anymore. Atangana knocks it long. Todd wins that heady. Giuseppe Migueli got Haki Zimana, beats his man. Haki Zimana comes forward. Oh, what a save from Atangana. Haki Zimana broke from midfield, and it's a real chance for the Burundian. Keane McLean now will take this corner, whips it in towards Trod. Cash Kieran picks it back up. Keane McLean, good touch. Out of his feet, Munn. Ray Ryan, brilliant save. Oh my goodness, into the box again. Goodness me, we are making some chances. Another corner now, straight after Keane McLean clears it. Charlton Scriven from the 1920s. Keane McLean, can he get the ball? He's going to have a go here. McLean! Oh! Keane McLean! I just knew it. He's got it in his locker. He smashes it past the Tangana. That is such a good strike from Keane McLean. He picks it up here. He's got no right, but no one closes him down. He wraps his foot around there. It's into the side netting of the right-hand side post. And it's 3-1 to Eastbourne. 3-1 to Eastbourne. Free kick here. Keane McLean shoots. Oh, it's off the post. Goodness me, he fancies it today. 10 minutes to go, and as it stands, we are taking our second scalp from League Two in the FA Cup, and it would put us into the hat for the fourth round. Haki Zimana shoots. It's just over the bar. It doesn't matter at the moment. With only 2 minutes to go here, are we actually about to do this? Is 7 minutes added on? I think we've done it. We're in the final minute of added on time. Price into Cash Kieran's Keane McLean wearing the armband gives it away to Kinch. Kinch knocks it long. Guilherme is in behind. It's an awful miss. And that is surely Worthing out of the FA Cup. And Eastbourne Borough put themselves in the hat for the fourth round of the FA Cup. And all importantly, we could face Slough. Wow. Wow. So, unfortunately, it looks like the draw won't be for a little while. I'm not sure why. Maybe Europe impacting some of the games happening. But we know, regardless of that, we're in the hat for the fourth round of the FA Cup. We could get a big cash earner tie away from home at a Premier League club. We could get the dream narrative tie against Slough Town. But it's going really well at Eastbourne. I hope you're enjoying the journey as well. The slightly mixed up save idea. I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love. Goodbye. Wait a second. This is literally the next day. I've just clicked on to try and continue on to the next game, so it's ready for the next stream. And the FA Cup fourth round draw is right now. Let's do it, shall we? Let's do it. So, who are we going to get? Is it going to be Slough? We have drawn Darlington or West Ham United. Now, Darlington or West Ham, let's have a look at them. So Darlington are 23rd in the VANARAMA National League. You would assume they will not be the team to go through. West Ham, of course, 13th in the Premier League. If we were to get that as a draw, that could be pretty fun. So here we go. Will Darlington beat West Ham, or will it be a trip out to the London Stadium? I tell you what, it was close, and I'm pretty happy with the result. West Ham have beaten Darlington, which means we travel to West Ham United in the fourth round of the FA Cup. They've got 90,000 seater stadium.